Hi, Big Jim Country Boy here. We're going to dig up some of these potatoes and see what's going on. The vines all died back for the most part. Try not to disturb too much else in the garden here. We're using a fork, and then we're going to turn the ground, find potatoes. We're going to put them in a bucket. Emphasizing putting them in the bucket. Couple more nice potatoes. It's like red ones. We planted a couple different varieties here, so don't be alarmed if they change color. See why you use a fork? Sift the dirt through. Some baby ones. They got in the ground too late here, I think. They got too hot. Just started, we're doing good so far. Gotta have a good eye, I guess. Spot them. Now this is the purple variety. I'll show you when we rinse them off. I feel I might not be digging deep enough. I don't think I dug close enough to the side where them zucchinis are neither. We got to remember to do that. It's a white potato. That's what's left of the vine. See this? That'll be a seed potato for next year. Figures the biggest one so far, we stabbed it with the fork. I'm trying to get down under them, but it's tough. This is the way we dig for taters, dig for taters, dig for taters. A lot of worms in there. Let's see what's going on under here. Get there. It's getting real hot and humid out here, but I'm hanging in there. Another purple one. So I'm trying to get the fork under it and lift it and turn it rather than poking it in, because it seems like when I poke it in, I stab potatoes. This finds a weed. It's got to come out of here. Bury it, it'll grow like crazy. Two more. It's hard work today, let me tell you. It's hot and muggy out here. About 85 and humid. Good climbing. You really got to sift the dirt good. See, there's one we missed. I know there's no rocks in this garden at all, so if I see anything, it's either a dirt clump or a potato. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe put this over out of the way for now. These vines are a burden. I may have buried these potato plants too high too soon too.
Oh look, Mommy.
Give me that water. Alright, let's back to taters. You know what I'm doing, don't you? Loosening the soil. Holes in that tie back. One rock. Start. Oh.
Maybe that's. Little collateral damage. We're just going to move it. Bury it again. It should be fine. If not, we got dozens of more plants. No potatoes in that corner anyway. Little one we missed. £10 or better. Another purple one. Okay, that's that. Let's go wash them up. We're gonna go wash them up now, okay? Let's go. Woo, that was a workout. It's very hot and humid here. I'm not in the best shape, but no, this is miserably hot and humid here today. You know, today's like July 22nd, I'm gonna guess, 2019, and we're in Northwest New Jersey. You can check the weather forecast for today. It's miserable. You can almost shovel the humidity. Anyway, here's our potatoes. We're gonna throw some water in here and brush them off and rinse them a couple times. How heavy you think it is, Jim? Probably
10 pounds.
15 pounds maybe? He's young yet, that's why he says 10 pounds. I got more experience, I say 15 pounds. Try to watch my carbs. I try not to eat a lot of carbs anymore. But the one thing I still do enjoy, I think it's a more natural carb, is potatoes. Potatoes, and I cheat with the bread. I can't do without bread. I'm sure you all know how that one is. But I think these are a lot better than pasta or rice. I know there's carbs, but it's different. It's natural from a vegetable rather than these processed grains, and strip the barley off them off. You know, that barley is what your body uses to detect how much insulin is supplied to digest these carbs. And when they do stuff like strip it all out and add riboflavin and vitamin B to the flour and call it enriched flour, it's very unhealthy for you. This one got forked good. We'll clean these up and cook them today. And cut that right out there where you stuck it with a fork or a shovel. And you can clean that out and cook that. This is that purple variety. I chose this one because we stuck it with a fork. To show you what the inside looks like. Get the dirt out of there. These are supposed to be full of antioxidants, like cranberries and blueberries and stuff. So look at that, the potato's red through and through. I think it looks more blue after you cook it. These are the regular white potatoes. I guess these are like I want to say a Eastern potato maybe? I think they're called. You get them when they're really younger and clean them. They look like that. They call them new potatoes. That looks like the skin's gone, but it's not. Watch, it's just cleaning up good in that one spot. This is a nice job after working up a sweat digging them. It's nice cool water on my hands. It's helping cool me down good. I have a produce brush, but little country girl can't seem to find it in the house. I don't want these to get away. These little ones like this we'll save for next year. And some dry wood chips like you would use for a hamster cage or an animal cage. And then we'll plant them next year. make sure you dry these before you put them away good. We're going to put them out in the sun to dry. Wet potatoes rot very quickly. Look how this one grew. It's almost like it grew too fast and split. Or we were digging in the garden and we nicked it with a shovel or something before. Looks like it split right open there. See it? It's like a butt crack. That's a plumber's potato. We got well water here. This well temperature, this water's like 40 degrees, maybe 38 degrees. My hand's about numb. They clean up pretty easy for the most part. You give them a little rub under the water. There's probably dozens of these seed potatoes I missed in there because I can't see through the dirt. But you know what? They'll grow next year. Like this stuff. How are you going to find all them like that in the garden? You'd have to sift the dirt. And that dirt's wet, so that'd be a real pain in the you know what. Switch hands here, let the other one warm up a little bit. We got some real nice videos coming up here in the future. Stay tuned to watch them. We're going to make a dune buggy coming up before winter out of a car. We're going to go on some camping adventures, do some traveling. Should be some real nice videos coming up. I hope you saw the trailer build videos, part 3, part 1, 2, and 3. We're thinking about traveling out to Northern California and Oregon to see if we can see Bigfoot. We want to film that. We've seen them here locally, but we can't get good images. We might go to Mount Rushmore, Yellowstone National Park, Niagara Falls, ghost towns out in Arizona, Hollywood, California, the Great Redwood Forest. Go out in Utah, Wyoming, check out the buffalo, see the Grand Canyon. We're going to have a big road trip here. Big Jim Country Boy's going to travel around the United States and film it all before winter here in the next couple months. If there's anything out there in the United States you would like to see, you want us to go film it for you. For example, like Niagara Falls or the Grand Canyon or Death Valley, leave it down in the comments. We'll go check it out for you. If you did any traveling like that, went any place and you enjoyed it, maybe you could leave that in the comments too and let us know about it. We plan on stopping at the old Sears Tower, which is the Willis Tower now, and checking out the observation deck. Coincidentally, Route 66 starts right there at the bottom and then heads west, southwest.
planted rainbow carrots in the garden too. I wonder how they're going to look when they come out. I've bought them before. I don't know how ours are doing now. The groundhog ate them down to the ground level like 3 times, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get any. Anybody's got any idea how to get rid of this groundhog without doing time in prison? Leave it down in the comments. Hand me my water over there, would you, son? It's the weirdest feeling. My hands are stinging cold like I've been throwing snowballs from that ice water from the well cleaning these potatoes. But my head's all hot and sweaty yet. Frozen cold hands and my head's hot and sweaty. It's like the weirdest feeling. I don't know if there's dirt in there or plastic. Anyway, let's go dry out our potatoes. Maybe we'll cook some taters for supper tonight. I lay them on the grill here. That way any water will drain through the grate. I'll leave them out here in the sun for a few hours to dry. It'll be in the sun for the next few hours anyway. I could put them on the table, but we got plastic table covers and I'm afraid the plastic under the potato in the hot sun might get a little funky. At least this way any water can drip down through the grill. We'll just let that sit. Again, I ain't turning it on. I'm just using it for a spot to set the potatoes to dry. That's good.